Welcome to part 3 of Master Common French Words. In this video, we're diving into some of the most useful French words to help you start speaking right away. Each word comes with easy pronunciation tips, meanings, and examples. Ready to learn and practice? Let's jump right in and master some French. Next up is recevoir, meaning to receive. This word is important for conversations about hosting, accepting items, or getting information. For instance, ils reçoivent des invités ce soir translates to they are receiving guests tonight. Use recevoir when talking about hosting events, receiving gifts, or information. Here we have dire, which means to say or to tell. It's a fundamental verb for communication, expressing thoughts, and conveying information. For example, il dit la vérité translates to he is telling the truth. Use dire when discussing saying something, sharing information, or expressing opinions. Let's look at demander, which means to ask. It's essential for making requests, seeking information, or inquiring about something. For example, you can say, je demande de l'aide, which translates to, I'm asking for help. Use demander when you need to ask questions or request assistance. Next is répondre, which means to answer or to respond. It's crucial for conversations involving replies, feedback, or addressing inquiries. For example, you can say, elle répond à toutes les questions, meaning she answers all the questions. Use répondre when providing answers or responding to someone. Now let's learn aimer, which means to like or to love, depending on the context. It's a versatile verb used to express affection, preference, or fondness. For example, you can say, j'aime le chocolat, meaning, I like chocolate. Use aimer when talking about things you enjoy or people you care about. The word détester means to hate. It's used to express strong dislike or aversion towards something or someone. For example, you can say, il déteste les épinards, which translates to he hates spinach. Use détester when talking about things you strongly dislike. Next up is préférer, which means to prefer. It's used to indicate a choice or favoring one thing over another. For example, nous préférons le thé au café means we prefer tea over coffee. Use préférer when discussing preferences or choices. Here's adorer, meaning to adore or to love deeply. It's a stronger form of aimer and is used to express deep affection or passion for something. For example, you can say, j'adore écouter de la musique, which means I love listening to music. Use adorer when you have a strong liking for something or someone. Next is haïr, which means to hate. It's a strong verb used to express intense dislike or hatred. For example, elle haït les mensonges translates to she hates lies. Use haïr when conveying strong negative feelings towards actions, behaviors, or individuals. Let's learn souhaiter, which means to wish. It's used to express hopes, desires, or good wishes for others. For example, je souhaite une bonne journée means I wish you a good day. Use souhaiter when offering wishes or expressing desires for the future. Here we have désirer, meaning to desire or to want. It's used to express strong wants or longings for something. For example, ils désirent une maison plus grande translates to they desire a bigger house. Use désirer when expressing your desires or aspirations. Next is espérer, which means to hope. It's used to express hopes, expectations, or wishes for the future. For example, j'espère que tu réussiras means I hope you will succeed. Use espérer when conveying your hopes or positive expectations. Let's move on to craindre, which means to fear. It's used to express fears or anxieties about something or someone. For example, elle craint les serpents translates to she fears snakes. Use craindre when discussing your fears or apprehensions. Here's regretter, which means to regret. It's used to express remorse or sorrow, about past actions or decisions. For example, Je regrette de ne pas être venu translates to I regret not coming. Use regretter when talking about things you wish had happened differently. Now we have apprécier, which means to appreciate or to enjoy. It's used to express enjoyment or gratitude towards something. For example, j'apprécie beaucoup ce film means I really enjoy this movie. Use apprécier when expressing your appreciation or enjoyment of experiences, objects, or people. Let's learn respecter, meaning to respect. It's essential for discussions about honoring others, their beliefs, or boundaries. For example, il respecte les opinions des autres means he respects others' opinions. Use respecter when talking about showing respect and consideration for others. Here's honorer, which means to honor. It's used to express respect and recognition towards individuals or causes. For example, nous honorons les anciens combattants translates to we honor the veterans. Use honorer when discussing acts of honor, respect, or tribute. Next is célébrer, which means to celebrate. It's used for events, milestones, or joyous occasions. For example, ils célèbrent leur anniversaire aujourd'hui means they are celebrating their birthday today. Use célébrer when talking about celebrating holidays, achievements, or special events. Let's learn commémorer, meaning to commemorate. It's used to honor or remember significant events or people. For example, nous commémorons la fin de la guerre means we commemorate the end of the war. Use commémorer when discussing memorials, anniversaries, or historical events. Next is observer, which means to observe. It's used for watching, noticing, or studying something carefully. For example, elle observe les oiseaux dans le parc translates to she is observing the birds in the park. Use observer when talking about watching activities, nature, or events. Here we have contempler, meaning to contemplate, or to gaze at. It's used for thoughtful observation or enjoying scenic views. For example, nous contemplons le coucher du soleil means we are gazing at the sunset. Use contempler when describing peaceful or reflective moments. Now we have admirer, which means to admire. It's used to express respect, approval, or admiration for someone or something. For example, j'admire son courage means I admire his courage. Use admirer when discussing qualities you respect or things you find impressive. Let's learn savourer, which means to savor or to enjoy. It's used to express taking pleasure in something slowly or thoroughly. For example, elle savoure chaque bouchée de son repas means she savors every bite of her meal. Use savourer when talking about enjoying food, moments, or experiences deeply. Next is déguster, meaning to taste or to savor. It's often used in the context of food and drink, especially for enjoying flavors and qualities. For example, nous dégustons le vin rouge means we are tasting the red wine. Use déguster when describing the act of savoring or appreciating food and beverages. This video has now come to a close. We warmly invite you to join us for the next part, where we will continue learning new words to enrich your French vocabulary. We love hearing from you, so please share with us in the comments which word you find most useful. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more engaging videos.